fabricated knockouts. We fought a lot of 5'6" and 5'7" fat, blown up welterweights and junior middleweights and stuff like that. And he's just an okay fighter, you know what I mean? I think Trout exposed some of it tonight, and Trout has got 1 foot in the grave, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna show you guys, you know, I think you're gonna see an exciting fight, and I'm gonna win.
Well, you're already confident, obviously, going into the fight, but after watching this, do you feel even more confident, or the same?
Something I already knew. I'm not more confident. I already knew what his flaws was. I know he's slow. I know he's inaccurate. You know what I mean? I already know.
And just the way that the fight ended, he got off to a big start, but the last 4 or 5 rounds just seemed to fade. Do you think is that maybe him trying to make weights hard for him, or what do you think that is?
I don't know. I think Trout got a lot of experience. You can't take nothing away from Trout. He fought a really decent fight. He was a little bit catty in the beginning, like he was trying to survive. And then he caught his second win and tried to take the second. I thought he took pretty much all the second half of the fight. You know what I mean? So it was a good fight. You know what I mean? It was a good fight.
And when you go to training camp for this, not the secrets of what you're going to do, but you got to be. I mean, this is for a title now. You've been asking for this for over a year, almost 2 years now. I mean, is it you have to like keep yourself in check that you don't peak too early in camp, or?
No, you know, we went through this before. You know what I mean? We want to train super hard. Bray may know exactly when to pick me out. We've been in the gym for the past month already, just shaking out, staying loose. You know, I even got a couple sparring sessions in, you know what I mean? So we're going to be ready, man. I'm going to be ready to win. I'm going to win.
When do you think we're going to see the fight?
Who knows? Got to talk to him.
He's not cut, so it looks like you shouldn't have to wait too long.
We'll see. We'll see.
How would a fight between you and him look like? Don't give up too much on.
I don't want to give up too much, but just know I'm going to win.
You see, what did you think of the scorecards? They were pretty close. Some people had it even, pretty close like the judges. Some people saw it pretty wide for Charlo. How did you have it?
I always go by what the crowd think.
Okay.
The crowd was booing. So what does that mean?
Yeah.
You get a guy like Trout. He hasn't fought a significant fight in about 2 years. He hasn't won a significant fight in about 5-6 years since Cotto. And he can't punch, he can't take a punch, and he couldn't knock him down, he barely hurt him, and he damn near lost the fight.
I saw you were trying to call out the shot. What were you trying to tell him?
Keep throwing a straight right into the body, because he couldn't miss it.
When you guys...
I'm cool. You want me to? Okay, I will.
Julian, anything surprised you about the way that fight went?
Nah, I know, like I said, man, I've been seeing...
You said before the fight you thought Charlo would knock
him out. Yeah, I did. No, yeah, and I was wrong. Listen, I'm going off of... I think Charlo's a shot fighter. Do y'all really think he's the second best junior middleweight in the world after what we see here tonight? He's the consensus #2 junior middleweight in the world. I don't see that. Yeah, I think he's a shot fighter. I think his better years are behind him, and he struggled with him.
But Canelo at 155, Cotto, wherever he's going to be at, is this going to be the best 2 fighters at 154? You and Jermall, you believe at the time?
You know what? After seeing what I seen tonight, man, I really don't know. I think I'm one of them.
Right, I know, but you think you and him, is that #1 and #2? I'm not saying what order, but is that the top 2 154s in your opinion?
I mean, I don't know. I can't get into that. You know? I just want to be a world champion, and I want to get my shot sooner than later.
Hey, Julian, you're a betting man. You're in Vegas. If you were a betting man, do you think you'll fight Jermall Charlo?
The guy didn't say he's going to stay at 54, so yeah, I do. I'm hoping. I'm really banking on it. It's a really big fight. On paper, it's 50-50. And that's what boxing is about. It's about 50-50 fights. It's about guys fighting in their prime. It's about putting our O's on the line. You know what I mean? Neither one of us wants to lose. He got pride. He's not a bum. You know what I mean? He's just extremely flawed, and I see it. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to be a really exciting fight because I know I'm bringing my ass like I always do.
He made a point before the fight to say, like, what he say, that 54 is where he wants to stay, and that the people want to see this fight with you. He brought your name up actually a couple times, but we didn't hear that before. I mean, do you think that
he brought my name up in the ring?
No, before the fight even. That you know, people want to see this fight. You guys are asking for it.
Right.
That's why I just keep.
So can I tell you, whether people want to see it or not, I'm a mandatory. We got to fight now. I don't care if 5 people show up. You got to fight me because I'm a mandatory. And I'm pretty sure the IBF are going to do enforce their rules like they always do, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, as far as I've seen. And I'm going to be ready. It's going to be a great, exciting fight, and I'm going to come out on top.
Now that this fight's over, I mean, do you kind of have a renewed, I mean, you were excited to fight him anyway, but now the clock kind of starts ticking now, right?
I'm going to clear something up. I'm not so excited to fight him. I'm excited to be getting a world title shot. Okay. It just so happens he happens to be the guy. You know what I mean? I don't want people to get mistaken. Like I got an obsession with Jermall Charlo. You know what I mean? I got an obsession with being a world champion. I think it's a little bit of a difference. You know what I mean? So I don't care who I got to fight for the title. If he vacate or not, I'm gonna get in the title shot in my next fight. I don't care who it is.
I know your focus is on Jermall because that's your mandatory battle. I'm wondering, did you get to see his brother fight? What did you think of his fight?
I thought he did exactly what he needed to do. He was behind, but you know, good fighters can, you know, pull it off, and he's done it. And that's not the first time I see him did it. I see him do exactly what he did tonight, and I'm happy for him.
Were you surprised Julian Jackson was having so much success with the movement?
No, because I know Jermall Charlo is better going backwards than he is going forward.
Okay.
And everybody's seen here tonight, you know what I mean? But you know, I can't take nothing away from him because he was able to land his money shot and get the guy out of there. A fight is 12 rounds, not 8 rounds. The championship fight is 12 rounds, not 8 rounds.
Who's more talented of the two brothers, do you think?
Jermall is way better. It's not even close. And that's my plan. I'm hoping to fight Jermall and unify with. I'm gonna beat Jermall and unify with his brother.
Well, it's still pretty good that everybody thinks he's the better one because that'll make your win even better, no?
I've been telling people for a long time, Jermall is way better. Fought the better competition. It seems like Jermall got a lot of credit for the things that Jermall did. You know what I mean? Jermall got a really good resume. And I can't name, other than K9, but he got Austin Trout now. Other than K9, who did he fight? You know what I mean?
All right, thank you.
No problem.